I got a story for y'all. Quick side story.
Yeah.
They arrested a 16-year-old who they said was responsible for killing Smoke Dawg
In Alberta.
Yes,
I did see that. 16? He's 16 right now?
Yeah.
So how old? Okay, wait. That was in 2020, right?
He was 12? Nah,
it was 2018.
2018. Oh, I'm getting it mixed up with Houdini, I think.
Yeah.
So 2018. So that was
he must have been 16 at the time.
Okay, I was gonna say he was 10 years
He might have been
old.
16 at the time. So
okay,
because 21 Neat is currently doing time for this, right? And they're saying that he was the trigger man is why he's doing time. But I've been hearing this story starting to float around that they arrested a 16-year-old in connection with this. So what they're saying is that it wasn't 21 Neat, it was somebody else who was the shooter.
Oh, I don't even know. But
because wasn't there video footage?
Yes, there's video footage, but in the video footage, there's people running one way and then like
the car's blocking.
The car's blocked. Like we can't see everything. So what I'm imagining is if this guy is arrested for being the shooter of Smoke Dawg, R.I.P., does that now absolve 21 Neat and he gets to come home because he's not the shooter? Yes, he's involved in it, but he's not going to have the same charge as actually being the trigger man.
Yeah,
exactly.
You'd probably just get a possession charge, and at that point, he's probably how much time does that usually entail?
They might knock off whatever he's already done. Like he's been gone since 2020, if I'm not mistaken, because it took a while for him to catch up to him. But like, and we're in 2025, he might do like another 5, maybe 10, and then he's home.
But how did they catch this kid in Alberta? Like, was he known to police and they searched for him and then they found him? And like, how do they know it's actually him? And if they know it's actually him, why do they have 21 Neat locked up? Like, if you already
this is what they might find out now. Oh, second suspect. This is on CBC News and everything.
So they're trying to say 2 people shot him?
This is where I'm confused about. So a second suspect in the 2018 fatal shooting of Javante Smart, known by stage name Smoke Dawg, and brand manager Ernest Mosky, have been arrested in Alberta, police said. RCMP said 23-year-old was apprehended on Monday during a routine traffic enforcement.
Officers stopped a vehicle for speeding and illegally tinted windows and soon discovered what they believed to be quote-unquote proceeds of crime, aka probably a bunch of cash.
Yeah.
RCMP Constable Jennifer Weedmark said during a news conference Wednesday, the man provided fake identification and eventually tried to run away on foot.
Damn.
But was quickly caught by the officers, Weedmark said. He had a loaded handgun on him at the time. She said, the officers soon learned the man was wanted by Toronto police on a Canada-wide arrest warrant for 2 counts of first-degree M and 1 count of attempted M. RCMP declined to identify the suspect because he was a youth at the time of the 2018 slayings of Smart, 21, and Modelki, 28, who was known in Toronto's hip-hop community as
Cobra Prime.
Wow.
Yo, you know what's the thing? Because, you know, at the time they were only reporting 21 Neat, and I think they never mentioned the other person. Right? There was 2 people that were there at the time that was in the altercation with Smoke Dawg.
Yeah.
And it was 2 people that passed away, right?
Yes, Smoke Dawg and Koba.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So it's not breaking because this came out a few days ago, but this is kind of breaking.
And I want to add, the man who was also charged with a host of firearms and identity fraud related offenses in Alberta was scheduled to appear in a court in Airdrie on Thursday. Toronto police said in an email they expect he will be transported to Ontario to face the M charges, but it's not yet clear when that will happen. In February, okay, and now they're saying Abdul Qadir Handule was found guilty of 2 counts of second-degree M, aggravated assault, and discharge of a firearm in connection with the shooting. So that's 21 Neat.
So, okay, I might have to take back some of my stuff because it doesn't mean that 21 Neat is absolved of this stuff. It just means we just caught the other guy too.
We got your friend too.
Yeah.
And your little friend too.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay, but so they're saying what, like one of them shot one of Prime and the other one shot Smoke Dawg? Like, I don't understand, like, how could there be
I think they're saying you both killed these 2 people. So you guys are both responsible. Doesn't matter who did what. You are both responsible for the lives lost here.
Yeah.
So you're both facing double, 2 counts of
second degree.
But
they're going to give him probably the same second degree that 21 got.
But it would only be that case if you were able to prove that both of them let off the fatal shots.
That is also a thing that they need to, I guess, determine in court. Like, who let off the shot And that's going to be the person who gets the heavier charge of the two. Right now, they only have 21 neat, and maybe they're charging him with actually letting off the shot. Now, did both of them let off shots? Only one? This is more information that needs to be found out through video surveillance, investigation, or whatever. Keep in mind, this is like 7 years ago.
And what if it's a case where like, okay, they both let off shots. Nobody, like they can't tell which is the fatal shot.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying who did what. So it's like, okay, we know one of you guys are responsible, so we're just putting it on both of you guys.
Yeah.
I think that's what it would be. It's like both you guys were shooting at these individuals, so both you guys are responsible for their death, whether you hit the kill shot or you hit the kill shot.
Yeah,
People have passed away from this, right? So,
but do you think the fact that he was 16 is going to help him in terms of the sentencing?
I don't know. It's tough, man, because they charge people as an adult. He's an adult now, but the reason they charge people as an adult is because you're making adult decisions.
Yeah.
I know you're a kid, your frontal cortex is not completely there, but like you're a pretty big man when you're out there doing drills at this point. So we're charging you as an adult.
But you're going to be treated way easier if you're young. Like that's why a lot of these guys will do all these drills and stuff like before 18.
Yeah.
Because like the juvie, I guess like decision making, it's different than like as an adult. Like you can get away with way more as a kid.
Now, let's say he had gotten caught at the time when he was a juvie, maybe that would apply.
Maybe he'd be out, but
he might have been home by now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But now that he's like 23 or whatever, now they're definitely going to come down on him as an adult.
And you got identity fraud charges. You probably got other things. You got like, you
learn how to be a better criminal. Like, come on. Yeah. Well, RIP Smoke Dawg. I didn't have this as a story on the list. I'm going to add it to the list, right? About Smoke Dawg's killers, right? But yeah, RIP Smoke Dawg and Cobra Prime, man. Once again, man.
We love hip hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.